When you took charge, there were emperors in Moscow, Vienna, and Berlin. And your parents were king and queen of this part of the county. But that world is gone now. It's a different place.
So everyone keeps saying.
And it's not different because we can get to Cape Town in a few days instead of half a year. We're changing too.
Oh, fans of Downton Abbey have followed the Crawley family and their staff for more than a decade now. I can't believe it's been a decade. Now the story is reaching its final chapter, Downton Abbey, the grand finale. It'll be released in theaters on Friday, September 12th. And we're joined by Allen Leech, who's played Tom Branson since the beginning. And of course, we have movie critic here, CBR.com's Gray Drake, who hosted a fan event last night. What was the fan event like, Gray?
What a night.
It was brilliant, and like they were super fans as well.
They were super fans, and they got to see the movie weeks before other fans. So those are bragging rights bigger than Lady Crawley's tiara collection. Okay, and all night long they got, you know, Downton Abbey blend tea from Republic of Tea. There were top hat popcorn buckets from Fandango.
There was a trivia.
There was trivia. And they get, so when they're proving their knowledge, they win these prizes that are presented by none other than Mr. Branson himself.
Oh, that's amazing.
All the way from 1930.
And Alan, like, the real deal is that I think if you ever want to hit pause on acting, you could absolutely be a professional prize hander-outer.
You know, it's actually...
Wow, how do you feel about that?
It's, you know, living the dream.
Alan, I do want to ask you, I mean, when this show first came out, I think now, after a decade, we've had like Bridgerton, other kind of shows follow you, but there's still such a fandom about this show.
Yeah.
So what was it like to kind of revisit now this and have this be the finale?
Yeah, it's actually 15 years.
Is it 15?
Yeah, it's 15 years since it started. And this movie really is a love letter to the fans and to the show. And we always felt like with the second movie we were so happy and we all thought it was over.
Right.
And then they asked us back to say, like, let's really put a full stop and an end to this. So it really is a celebration of the last 15 years. And it's bittersweet, you know. It's something that has been such a major part of my life, and it'll be sad to say goodbye.
Well, I have to imagine it's like a big family.
It is.
And so you're saying goodbye to your family.
Yeah, but like all families, it's great to see them for 4 days around the holidays. You know? So, you know, but you know, we're not even going to see each other at the holidays now.
So I'm thinking my Irish family who has the saying, like, after 3 days, company stinks. Is that
No, I'm saying, no, it is. And it is like a second family. And I think because of the success it's had around the world, we've really all got to experience that and enjoy it together. And that's what's so special. And that's, I think, what we'll most miss is the fact that we really bonded through the fact that we were all started on this show. It was only ever, you know, commissioned for one season.
I know.
And then the fact that we, as it grew around the world, being able to share those stories and fan interactions.
That's great. As somebody who's covered these types of shows and movies and all this type of stuff, what do you think was really the draw and what made this so popular?
Downton Abbey is unusual because it's like a tonic for the soul.
Yes.
And it's full of fun and gossip, and it's very much like, oh dear, he died in the bedroom.
Excellent accent.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
really?
you.
And what grade are you giving her for that?
I'm going to give her a very strong A+.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Thank you very
much. And I would hire you, but we're finished. It's over.
But at the end of the day, it's also sort of a great example of what humanity can be.
Yes.
It is so heartwarming. It's so beautiful. And it resonates throughout, I mean, like 52 episodes, now 3 movies. We're really going to miss it.
You know, I was talking to some of my friends, and the previews have been out for a while in the movie theater, and there's been, you know, a lot of people talking about the fact that this is coming out, which is exciting. But then we started talking about the late Dame Maggie Smith not going to be a part of it. What was that like, working with a legend and not having her as really a part of?
She was wonderful. I mean, the other thing that a reason the show stayed together and was so tightly knit was the fact that there was no egos, because the ego would have had to start with the 2-time Oscar winner, and she didn't have one.
She didn't have one.
And she just wanted to be part of the team and part of the ensemble. And every day with Maggie was a school day, because you're watching an absolute legend of the craft. And she was so funny. I mean, she was wickedly, wickedly quick.
You all seem really funny.
Well, yeah, but we had one of the best teachers in the world. We had a master, so we had a long time to learn from her. Obviously, we miss her dearly. She was in contact with us when we were still doing this movie, yeah. And obviously very sad with her passing, but what a career and what a legend.
And what a life.
Yeah.
I mean...
And also a beautiful tribute to her, just the film itself. Like, her presence is so felt in it that for a fan sitting in the audience, I was so moved, and it just warm fuzzies.
Well, now it makes me want to go binge everything again and then get to the. Is that what I should be doing this weekend?
Do it, dear.
What are we grading that?
We're going to give that a B+. It dropped slightly. She got too confident.
Should have quit while I was ahead. Story of my life.
I think all of us, Greg. All right, thank you so much both for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank
Downton
you.
Abbey, the grand finale, will be released in theaters on Friday, September 12th. Sheba?
Well, that was just lovely. I want my grade too. I'll see you guys in a
A
second.
D.
You are too much fun. All right, I'm going to keep working at it.